back for this. Previous episode of this, the first one, and I just edited earlier before the game even finished, just because I had to go do stuff that I did not know about. Excuse me. So, I mean, at least we're winning. That's a good thing, as we should. So here we go.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Schmidt up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One out and a runner at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Line to right, base hit. Chapman headed home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and now it's 12-4. Willie Adames stands in. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just
there we go. Knew it.
Still two challenges left for them. Man at first, one away. Strike two. Fights it off. You'll see another. Struck him out looking. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just
Jesus Christ. That's not just shaving. That's right in the fucking zone. Holy shit.
Liners,
thank you.
First. We go to the ninth. Now here's the Yankees.
Wait, hold up. No, not sliders. Okay.
Up hitter, Ben Rice. Fouled off left side.
This might be a short.
The 0-2.
Anyways, two for this game.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos on his way over. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
There you go.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second, on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul.
Oh my God.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. In comes the run from third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. To the right side, Schmidt. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
That's the first fucking game. Oh, 2025.
And first offering is fouled off. Now one miss.
No.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Just missed. There's the strike at the knees. Foul ball. The Giants down to their final strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see.
There we go.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaumburg. We'll talk to you soon.
He can play shortstop? Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. 4 minutes play. Yeah, okay. Gonna be running with the same lineup as last game. Here we go.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Tyler Mahle. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
First pitch, 135.
The 0-2. And
No.
a swing and a miss down on strikes, and there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
0-1.
And another ball. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Okay.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle.
God damn.
Adames on to first, and Bellinger is out. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
No, Jesus Christ. I gotta fix that.
And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close. To being in scoring position.
Rappy coming to the plate now. High fly ball, right
Wow.
field. This could go the distance. Home run. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His second of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Luis Arias stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Liner caught it second. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. It's a K from the Coltrane. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Holy
right
shit.
For him, he's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Ball, that's out.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
2 down. And next for New York, Austin Wells. First pitch swinging. Wells wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
That's a ball.
Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Check swing went around, and that is strike 1.
Fuck.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but someone
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it
Thank
was
God.
a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. 1 down. So here's Bader now.
Harrison Bader.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Elliot Ramos. And he'll shoot. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Schmidt came up with 4 hits in his last game. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Okay.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fast. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
3 home runs and wow. Okay.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Devers takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham now at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
Just early.
Lee takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a ground ball to first.
Holy fuck.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's down and in.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like it.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Arise in the box now. Take strike 1. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the 2nd game of the series. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. They get a back here at Oracle Park. Start of the 4th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Holy fuck.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Giants up by a run, top half of inning number 4. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Bader ranging back.
Wow.
And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here in San Francisco, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
McMahon fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Elliot Ramos.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. That one ripped but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Giants ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Holy fuck.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ball
Holy
popped
shit.
in the air. Chapman under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the
Singy,
Yankees,
here's a look at his pitch
shortstop,
breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
This to third. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Hard on the ground to first.
Right
He
at him.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bailey swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. That's smacked on a line to center. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Up next for the Giants.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the... You dream valve. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lee in the box now, takes strike one.
Ball. Down.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
No, that's down.
And Devers hits that one. Grisham in position, brings it in. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Arrives. The next to hit takes ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Chisholm gets under it, and that'll do it. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now it's going to be Trent Grisham. This
Oh
one
my
in the
fucking
air.
god, bro.
Devers under this one. And a quick out, number 1. It's Aaron Judge now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, 33 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Judge rips that one. That's a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now the tag at second.
No
and
fucking
he's out,
way.
trying for 2. Here's Cody Bellinger.
All right.
Has grounded out a couple of times. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do
Okay.
get the 3rd out of the inning.
Okay, game.
Well, we go
Okay.
bottom 6. Here's
Let's see how it is. Alrighty. Okay.
cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Adames thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
0-1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground, out to short. Giants go in order. It's back here at Oracle Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that one is lifted in
Oh
the air.
my fucking god.
Ramos under it. One up, one down.
Okay.
Well, timing is the key
Starting
to
to get
great
pissed.
hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Bader quickly throws it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. First and second, one out. Austin Wells will hit next.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball is outside. The Yankees looking to rally. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Here's a high
God
chopper
fucking damn it, bro.
to Adames. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. The switch hitting catch. Catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one out to right. Judge has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Casey.
Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. There's a strike. That's a strike. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Miller, the lefty, warming up. Oh, gets
where the
to
fuck he
first.
comes from?
It's there,
My
and that's a
God.
great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Right side, Devers.
I just can't get a
Steps
fucking
on
hit.
the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next
Well, he's
for the
doing a nice
Yankees,
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope. Outside.
Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall, and that keeps the inning alive. Here comes the manager. Here's Judge now.
Wow.
Here's your 1. Judge comes
Jesus
up empty
fuck.
there. Oh, 2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a
Fucking
strikeout.
Christ, bro.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Back now, new
Number
pitcher on the
33.
mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Yarbrough.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next.
Devers now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike. On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Rice at the plate now. That's ball 1. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Checks over to first, back safely. Walker, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a 2-0. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Bellinger on his way home.
There we go.
They
That's
cut
one.
the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball,
Just
right
missed.
field. Lee gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Yeah, no.
And stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes the runner. And now they trail by 1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slow.
Sam Hentges on the pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to straighten. Runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Left field.
No
He
way.
got there, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Jazz.
Let's go.
And he scores. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Jose Caballero. Just missed.
There we go.
Shot into the gap,
Let's go.
and that should bring in the run. Around
Get on 3.
third.
Come on. Get on 3.
And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Let's go.
Not
Come on.
stopping,
Get on
he's
3.
going for 3.
Let's go.
Relay. Tag. Not in time. He's safe at third.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he whipped it into the
Had a
opposite
guy.
field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down, runner at third. There's Ryan McMahon now.
I need the defense to keep him in.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Gregory Santos. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Number 88 getting cranked up as well. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and
No.
a pop-up.
Fuck, we need that fucking runner.
Bailey takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now
Oh, well.
it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. I'm locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. And that is out of play. The 1-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air to left center. Ramos moving under this one. And that is that. Back here. David Bednar on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. And we are all tied up.
Big time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Bader in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And before the pitch, he steps off. That one misses. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied at 4. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump it.
He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece.
How you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like
We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slide.
Here is Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Hard hit to right center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice digs in now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Adames settles underneath it, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Man at second. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Manager out of the dugout now. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan Weathers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The winning run on second base.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to try.
Got him swinging for the K. So the Giants leave one. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now we go to the 11th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball, that's out.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Maybe mean to fucking skip that.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Tied at 4. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Base hit! And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Making a move at first. On to run for the Yankees, Randall Grichuk. Now Jazz Chisholm. Junior steps up for a big at bat.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one drilled left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. One out man at first. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader should have this one. And he makes the catch.
Fucking warning
And
track.
there are 2 outs. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see Gregory Santos comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Caballero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Caballero wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Ground ball to the right side.
Bro.
Devers takes it himself.
Oh, well.
They limit the damage. Back here in San Francisco. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Rafael Devers up to hit.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So the tying run at second. Bows that off to the left, and will do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Ariz stands in. Back up the, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And Adames swings through that one. Sets him down looking. Now only 1
was a strike.
out remaining.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call.
Guess so.
I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
They're down to their final strike. The Yankees trying to close out a 1-run lead.
Let's go.
And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
What a fucking game. All right. What if Jesus Christ? I hate those types of games. But oh well. Oh well. That's it for this one. Peace.